So here we are inside Traffic Hurricane surfing ads. Okay, to stay active in the traffic exchange in the earning pool, you have to click on. In this traffic exchange, it's 50 ads a day. Now that sounds like a lot, but it's only 5 seconds per ad. Most traffic exchanges, the minimum is like 10 ads a day, but it's like 20 seconds or more per ad. So, they want you to click on more in this site, but they drop the number, the amount of time that you need to click on them. So this is pretty much what it is. You're just clicking next site comes up. I have my screen muted right now because some of these have like videos or stuff that automatically start playing. You just look at the capture here and you click on the one that matches to move on to the next site to get credit for that. And it tells you how many you've clicked on. And this is it. And you're just going to be looking at people's landing pages and people are advertising on this site. People get leads from these sites. So that's what these sites are for. I mean, you're advertising to an audience that's already into this business. Now, some of the arguments against these sites go like this. They say, look, all these people on these sites are looking to sell you their stuff. They're not looking to buy anything from anyone else. But I know plenty of people who are on these sites, and I've gotten leads off these sites and sales from these sites. So there's always somebody who's out there looking for the next, what we call the next shiny ball. The next thing they want to, maybe something sounds a little better than what they're doing. Maybe they're not having any luck in what they're promoting now. So a lot of them, you have to look at these ads anyway, and sometimes if it grabs you the right way, I mean, I've even opted into some of these things to find out more information about what they're about, if it was intriguing enough. So don't always fall for the negative view of, nobody's ever going to, nobody's ever going to, click on your ad or be interested in what you're advertising on this site because they're all trying to advertise their own stuff. It doesn't always work like that. So you just go through this, and so this is Traffic Hurricane. It's an up-and-coming Revshare, and now's the time to get into stuff like this. These you can make a lot with these sites just in recruiting enough people into it, introducing enough people into the business who then go on to upgrade and they buy upgrade positions in this site. And the whole thing is when you buy a position in a site like this, you get that money back. It comes back to you. And then you can put it back in and buy more advertising with it. So it becomes like a self-funding thing. You put your money in once and then it keeps recycling itself. And if you get referrals, and these people upgrade and buy into the advertising part of the site, you get commissions on that, right? So now you're getting commissions on these people, and you can roll that money back in. And whatever money you don't use to keep your position growing in the site, you can withdraw and use for other things like outside traffic. You need to get up to a certain level to do that, but everybody's got to start somewhere. So you really owe it to yourself to join these sites and get involved. Take a little bit of your paycheck and put it in, get an upgrade position, and start building, okay? And, I was in Traffic Monsoon before this for a while, and I had a pretty good position there until, all these new sites are incorporated outside of the U.S., and that's a good thing. They're not subject to the U.S. SEC characterizing them as investments, which they're not. I mean, they even say right in the thing, this is not an investment. We're just simply sharing the profits back with our users. And there's nothing wrong with profit sharing. It's done in lots of industries. So, these sites are all incorporated outside of the U.S., so they're much safer from U.S. government bullying. And I say that as an American. They had no right to do what they did to Traffic Monsoon. It was a great site. Most of the people were very happy with it, as was I. So anyway, this one here is pretty much a carbon copy of that site. It works pretty much the same way. So if you were ever used to that site, this one is very easy to to work within. So see how simple this is? I mean, I'm just clicking through. It's 5 seconds per site. The capture comes up, and you just click on the one that matches and go on to the next site. And that's it. You just keep going through until you reach 50. So, and I'm just talking to you, showing you that this is really all it is. And it's very simple to do. And you can have your ad in this box down here. And thousands of other members are going to be looking at them when they're clicking their ads. And there's also other ways. You can buy massive traffic packages through here. There's banner ads. There's all kinds of advertising within this site that will give you exposure to the online businesses that you need. And it's a heck of a lot cheaper than doing going to outside traffic, paid click sources. Because with paid click sources, you're paying once, you're getting so many clicks. Now, the argument goes those are higher quality clicks. They may be, but you can still have a high quality click package and not make any sales. I mean, it happens all the time. With these things, you're getting a lot of repeat exposure to people who are already in the industry, have already demonstrated that they understand what affiliate marketing is. They understand what it is to put a certain amount of skin in the game in order to make money back from the internet. And many of them have made money on the internet already, so they know darn well it's possible. It's not like you're trying to convince people who, don't know anything, or don't know if this is a legit industry. These people already know it's a legit industry because they're already in it. So you're popping your offer in front of people like that. And many of these people, just because they're in one business doesn't mean they're not going to want to take on another one, have multiple streams of income. So just because they're in something doesn't mean they're not going to be interested in what you may have to offer. And the other thing is this: some people will say, I'm so new to this, and I want to do online stuff, but I don't have a business to put here. I don't know what to put in here. That's simple. Within the site, there's 3 suggestions that you can put in the box, so to speak. The other thing is, I have lots of things. It's very easy. Just reach out to me. You get involved with these things. And actually, I have a page I'm going to link where I have several of these, what we call traffic exchanges, just like this one. And what you do is you join each one. Join each one from my links, right? And when you join each one, you simply put your referral link from each one of these sites into the other one. So now you're reaching out to people who are in the other traffic exchanges to join this one. Some people will already be in all of them, but some won't. A lot won't, actually, because we're talking about lots of big numbers here in potential audience. So it's a very simple thing to do. Don't worry if you don't have a business to promote here. We have lots of stuff. And I'm actually going to do another page on my blog about things you can pop into these Revshare traffic exchanges for promotional links in order to make more money out of it if you don't have a core business that you want to promote. It's very, very simple. Don't let that stop you. So all of these sites are free to join. Just go to my page. These are all very similar businesses. They're practically the same business. They operate exactly the same way, just with minor differences. So what you need to do is go there. Now this one, I need you to just join through my page, join every single one of them, go in, create a free account. Boom, done with the first one. Go in, join a free account. Go to the next one. Once you're all signed up with all of them, simply, start surfing, number one. You don't need to go buy an upgrade position right away if you don't want to. If you want to, that's great. You will need either Bitcoin or one of these other payment processors to buy ad packs within these sites because they don't deal with PayPal anymore. PayPal was a big problem in the traffic monsoon days, so now they learned their lesson with that. So now, a lot of people may not have something other than PayPal. One I have a link on my traffic page for Payza. Payza is an alternate payment processor that deals with this type of industry. So you can do that, or you can go to Coinbase. I have a link for that. Set up a Coinbase wallet and get your account authorized to buy some Bitcoin funds, and then you can simply buy these ad packs with Bitcoin. Look, this is the new world, right? You got to get familiar with a lot of these alternate payment methods and ways to do business. You've got to get out of your comfort zone. It's actually very easy to do once you make the leap. So I recommend getting a Payza account and getting a Coinbase account, and they're on my traffic page, which is linked to the page that I'm going to link to here. You're going to see all these traffic exchanges. Right now I'm showing you Traffic Hurricane. Okay, just to sum up, they all work the same way. They're all free to join. You go through my links, you join each one individually, and then you go to my traffic page and you learn all about traffic, the world of paid and traffic exchange traffic. And we also will show you what to advertise on these sites if you don't already have a core internet or network marketing business to promote. And I'm almost done here in the time I've been speaking to you. I'm almost up to my 50 ads for the day. It's once per day you have to do this. You can do this from a phone as well. You don't need to do it from a PC or a Mac. So here you go. This is probably the last one now. Okay, this one is this one. I do next site. All right, that's pretty much it. You can keep surfing if you want to. You've reached the right number, so now that means I'm going to be qualified, and I don't need to click anymore. Now the other thing is every time you click on these ads, you're earning traffic exchange views. So even if you haven't bought an upgrade position, just clicking on these ads, every time you click, you're buying a view, okay? So as you could just sit here clicking all day. Now say you click on these things 1,000 times, just theoretically 1,000 times. You will earn 1,000 views in the traffic exchange for your sites. So you could even use these sites if you don't have the money to buy an ad pack or to upgrade that way or to get involved with the revenue sharing. So there's lots of different ways to use these sites. So it pays to join, sign up, and start using them at the very least in a traffic exchange sort of way, and putting your sites that you need to promote into your websites so that you can use your credits that you earn through clicking at the very, very least. So I hope this was somewhat informative to you. Just go to my link and my page. I set up a very easy to navigate page. Each one of these businesses is linked there. Go to each one, create a free account, and then start using them. Cross-promote them, promote your own offers, and get the word out to a lot of people. Because in this business, if you don't have people clicking on your ads, you're pretty much dead in the water. So I hope this was informative, and hope to see you on my other videos.